first few years, I wasn't even making money off YouTube. But once I started making money, I was making $1 a day. And I saved up for a couple months. I bought a microphone, saved up for half a year, I got a computer, and I've just always reinvested it. And like it now, you know, it's cool if you want to be a YouTuber in high school or middle school. Back then, like, no one gave a fuck. So for the most part, it was just like, I was just trying to scrounge money so I could buy equipment because I was using my brother's old laptop. And so like my first couple hundred videos, I didn't have a microphone. I essentially, up until 18, I had been doing YouTube pretty religiously, but I was making no money. Like this is kind of the turning point was when I graduated from high school. And my whole life, I was like, I want to be making enough money by the time I graduated to do this full time. So what I did was I would act like I was going to community college, but I would just work on videos in my car and edit and tell you which ones. But I had a month where I made 20 grand. And I came home and I was like, yeah, I haven't been going to college. And I moved out the next day. She's beyond happy. Yeah, she loves it. You know, put her in front of her friends. She didn't understand it, especially because back then it was just a whole different world. Like there's a lot of arguments, a lot of drama, but ended up working out. She's happy. I thought, especially if you're like extremely passionate about something at a young age, where most kids are. I didn't talk to anyone. I hardly had any friends, but just didn't even know how to speak. Like literally, I just couldn't hold a conversation with a single person, and I would try to talk about something else. But back then I was so hyper obsessed, I literally just didn't know how. From like learning how to editing, the pacing of the videos, like ideas, what's going viral, what's trending. I somehow found these other like 4 lunatics. 3 of us were college dropouts. 1 was a high school dropout, and 1, I don't know, he just like quit his job. And we basically talked every day for 1,000 days in what makes a good video, what makes a good thumbnail, what's good pacing, like how to go viral. And like some days, like I'd get on Skype at 7 a.m. and I'd be in the call until like 10 p.m. and then I'd go to bed at a week. Like we were very religious about it. And so that's where most of my knowledge came from, is I just surround myself with these lunatics just every day. Like we didn't do anything. We had no life. 10, 20,000 subscribers when we met. And by the time we stopped talking, we all had millions of subscribers.